Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at what can you expect from your life in the upcoming 5 years. Alright, now as usual you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure to select one on the basis of either these beautiful and magical words or the feathers or the donuts, and of course if you are drawn to more than one pile, it's absolutely okay to go for more. I'll give you some time, then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then let's take a look at what can you expect from your life in the upcoming 5 years. Alright. First of all, I'll tell you this, in the next 5 years, first of all, you are going to be emerging so strong. And especially with the ancient oak spirit, it's about roots. Okay, you being strong at your roots so that the rest of the tree of your life is going to be strong. So it's like you'll have your basics right over the next 5 years. And because your basics are right, then the next 5 years are basically sorted for you. And along with that, I also feel like certain important doors are going to be opening up for you, which will sort of make you very happy and fulfilled. Let's take a look at what your tarot has to say. Oh wow. Okay, so overall, I feel like the next 5 years are actually going to be one of the most busiest phases of your life because there's a lot happening. Let me just tell you this, like one moment you have to take care of this, the second moment you have to take care of that, and things are going to be very speedy as well. A lot of opportunities will come your way, and sometimes the opportunities are going to be so many that you'll have trouble deciding which one to take and which one to refuse, because I feel like they're all going to be so amazing. Okay, so you're going to be really lucky there. Also, when it comes to, there's a possibility that you are going to be doing a lot of activities simultaneously. Now, if you're working in a corporate setup, then you will be placed in a position of responsibility for a lot of things, or you're going to be doing too many things simultaneously. But there's multiples, the energy of multiples that's showing up for you in the next 5 years. Along with that, travel is there. International travel especially is possible for you, and along with that, business travel is on the cards. Now, when it comes to, you're also going to be planning a lot of things for yourself, and not only over the next 5 years, for a lifetime. What do you want your life to look like? And then you're going to be working towards it. It's like in the next 1 year, you're like, okay, I want to have this in my life, and you'll start working towards it. And it's going to happen in phases and stages. That's what I'm really getting here. Along with that, you'll also benefit financially from certain choices that you've made in the past. So especially certain investments you've made, they'll pay off for you, which will give you a good amount of money in your hand. And also you'll have a lot of pride towards whatever it is that you've accomplished, okay? And also, as I mentioned before, you're going to be having a lot of choices. So please make sure you make those choices carefully, because once again, every choice, sort of opens new doors for us. So that's going to be very important. And there's going to be a couple of projects that you'll finish, and you'll finish them beautifully and successfully. Okay, this could be something like a major accomplishment. So especially if you're a student at university, it will mean you'll really pass and you'll thrive later on. Once again, a world full of opportunities will open up. So if there's somebody out here who wants to sort of study abroad, those opportunities will come for you as well. And overall, it's going to be a time of accomplishment for you. Like, you'll be very proud of yourself, okay? And you'll also have a lot of freedom over the next 5 years to go in a direction that you want to go to, especially when it comes to your career. There's going to be certain reviewing of mistakes, okay? At every given point, you'll be like, okay, I want to really review things for myself. And then you'll be like, okay, this is what I accomplished, these are the mistakes that I've made, and okay, I'm just gonna, forgive myself for the past mistakes and move on. There's also important decision waiting for you, which will sort of like change your life. Okay, change your life. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, like relocation is possible, especially abroad to a different country. Yeah. Now, also your career will undergo certain changes. You'll move in a new direction entirely. So this could mean like, you change your job or you change your vocation entirely, or go for a different specialization. Yeah, that's also possible. But you'll also have a lot of clarity about what you want to do with regards to your future. The thing with you is, trust your heart, because your heart always has all the answers. Okay, that's what I'm really picking up here. There are also going to be certain wishes that are going to be coming true for you. Okay, and you're going to be so happy with it. So because of those wishes coming true, it's going to be a magical time for you in your life. And overall, it's a very fortunate period for you. It's like something good you've done. Really something good you've done, and God is kind. Yes, there's going to be a lot in your life that you're going to be appreciating, financially. Otherwise, you're going to be very, very grateful for the kind of life that you have over the next 5 years. Once again, important choices showing up. And with regards to these choices, I'll tell you, take your time. Don't be in a hurry to make any choices. When they feel right, they feel right. That is when you move ahead. But once again, as I told you, you're going to be very, very busy over the next 5 years. So at that point, please make sure to take time to breathe out, to go on a vacation, to spend time with family, because a lot is going to be like work oriented. It's about your dreams and you making the efforts to make your dreams come true. My India, you've got to be mindful as well. So if you cannot go for a holiday, just sit there mindfully with a cup of tea, with a coffee, or just enjoy it. I'll read this out as well. You're the master of your inner world and you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate an inner sense of calm. So especially with that busy life, sometimes you feel like the outer world affects you a little bit too much, but then you've got to decide what you're going to be allowing in that internal landscape. And authenticity, you may make certain choices that are going to be very different from the ordinary people in your life, and don't be afraid of doing that. Live life for you, not for the audience in your head. So sometimes we live a life just to make other people happy, but I don't think that's your story. I never feel like Palwan that's your story. I'm going to wrap it up with some tea leaf cards. Let's see what additional insight they have for us. Okay, the month of October is going to be very significant for you. So this could be over the next 5 years or currently as well. October is in progress. So this may be an important month or in the upcoming years. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, you're going to be doing something which may seem risky. Once again, it's probably something only you've done, but it's a chance that you should be willing to take. Happiness and well-being, the sun will shine on your life, my beautiful Palwans. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Once again, you're going to be materially increasing, or spiritual growth as well is possible. Great worry over nothing. So you're going to be having certain tendencies to worry. Okay, we all have that, work is like that, sometimes life is like that too. But please remind yourself, there's no point of worrying. Compliments from the admirer, you're going to be having a secret admirer, okay, over the next 5 years. Dealings with a younger woman are going to be important. Okay, this could be younger sister, younger person at work. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So financial investment pays off. A goal-oriented person. So once again, you're going to be a goal-oriented person. You'll work on your targets. Reconciliation. If there's somebody out here who sort of had a disagreement with somebody, I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation there. a guaranteed success with regards to something. You're having guaranteed success, plenty of material things, a lot of material things will come your way. Romance is in the air. Wow, there's also romance on the cards for you. Something important such as a new job or a raise, so there's also a possibility for a new job or a raise for you over the next 5 years. But overall, this is what I have for you, my beloved pile ones. As I wrap this up, I want to leave you with my best wishes. If you're joining me in my next one, I'll see you there, or I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful pile twos. Let's see. I love your reading entirely. I'll tell you this for, the next 5 years. Because the next 5 years are going to be magical for you. That's the word you've selected, magical. There are a lot of things that are going to be working out for you in your favor, God willing. Because it's almost like, you'll come into your best. You'll come into your fuller self over the next 5 years. Let's look at your tarot. Strength, justice, wow, no wonder. 3 of Cups, you have the High Priestess, and you have the Ace of Wands. So basically, when it comes to, the next 5 years are actually going to be the time when you get what you truly deserve. So if you feel like in the previous 5-year period, things have not entirely been to your liking, or you did not achieve the levels of success that you intended to, so the next 5 years are actually going to be changing that for you. Because you'll stand up for yourself, you'll stand up for what you believe is right, and you'll do it. So if there's anybody who's opposing you, you'll be like, no, this is my life, I want to live it, and you live it on your own terms. And when it comes to you're so getting understanding that you're looking at conflicts, if at all any conflicts take place, from everybody's perspective. So you always make sure to put yourself in the shoes of others, so that you get a different perspective, and therein lies your strength. Once again, when it comes to strength, you're going very, very strong, and it's your personal power that is developing. You're also becoming a lot more assertive. Like if you have something to say, you'll say it out, but you'll also say it with a lot of kindness. You're also going to be realizing your own strength. We all have strengths and weaknesses, but to realize which is your strength, that is what is going to be happening to you over the next 5 years. And there are also going to be some things worth celebrating for you. Sometimes this could be an announcement happening, like you could get a promotion. For some of you, this period is going to be very significant, because if you're not married especially, you may get into a long-term relationship, or actually get engaged or get married, especially for a few people, if you've been wanting to have a child, then that pregnancy for you is also possible, and you're going to be very, very happy with it. Okay, for my students especially, graduating, you'll really graduate with really good marks, and also go on to do great things in your life. If you want to pursue higher education, the possibility for that will also be there, God willing. And you'll also be a part of a community, like an extended community. And these are going to be people that really, really come through for you. Like when you need support, they're there. When you need comfort, that you're there. So that kind. It's going to be an equal give and take kind of a relationship. And it's like they are going to be the family that you choose. Okay? See, we are all born with a family, but you'll choose your own family as well over the next 5 years. And you'll also create a lot of opportunities for yourself. So if you want to start your own enterprise, there is a possibility for that. If you want to study something, there's going to be a possibility for that as well. And when it comes to, you're going to be the one taking the initiative. If you want to make something happen, you'll do it yourself. You're going to be bold and courageous. Okay, that's going to be your superpower. And you're going to be doing everything very, very passionately. Your passion is what will define you from the rest of the people in your life. And also spiritually, I feel like you'll make a lot of effort in the next 5 years. And if this is meditation you want to go towards, you'll go towards meditation, or other practices, you'll go towards that. And you'll also be a lot more intuitive. So your intuition is going to be very, very strong, and a lot of decisions that you take in your life, they're going to be very, very intuitive for you. Now, you're also going to be very, very mindful. Okay, so if you feel like, okay, I've worked a lot, I just need rest, you'll do that. You'll give yourself that time to quiet your mind, relax your mind, and just calm down. So you'll give yourself that time for the rest and relaxation. And in your life, you're going to be walking into the right places at the right time. And somewhere you'll realize, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be at any given point. However, one thing that you've got to be careful of is not to let your pride get in the way. So if you want to do something, if you want to ask somebody for it, please make sure to go ahead and ask and not let pride get into your way. And shine, you'll shine, you're coming into your fullest. I'll read this out to you. Don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gift. Shine brightly. So don't ever feel like you want to reduce yourself for somebody else, or you don't want to share your gifts openly. Please go ahead and do that. Your talents are unique. The world is waiting to discover you in a way. Yeah. And once again, kindness. It's your superpower, pile 2. That's something I've always known. What if being kind to yourself could really change everything? This is really interesting. The thing with you is you're kind. That's your story. But you also have to remind yourself to be kind to yourself, because, in the end, we live with ourselves. So be kind to yourself. Okay, that's the only thing. I'm going to give you your tea leaf cards to see what extra clarifications are coming through. Pay attention to your health. However, please make sure over the next 5 years to pay attention to your health. Opportunity or windfall. So certain new opportunities to create money will open up in front of you. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Once again, you'll have a lot of spiritual protection that will protect you. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So when it comes to, your progress may be slow, because it's going to be deliberate, but it's going to be progressive. Like you'll never stop, God willing. Love, deep affection and caring. So once again, you're going to be having a lot of love towards other people. They're going to be having a lot of love towards you as well. They're also going to be certain important announcement that, will be done. And new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So for some of you, new creative ideas will be there. For some of you, you may also get involved with newer ventures, and it's going to be a fresh start for you in a way, Dealings or relationship with a woman are going to be important, especially with dark complexion or hair. Good advice from wise persons. You're also going to be getting some wise advice, okay? And periods of prosperity and abundance. So there are going to be periods of prosperity for you to enjoy. Dealings or relationship with a younger man are going to be important. And family wishes come true. So certain wishes that your family has for yourself will come true as well. And things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So currently, as I mentioned, if you feel like, you're not getting the progress that you deserve, so that is coming for you over the next 5 years. But overall, this is what I have for you. And if you're joining me in the next pile, I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, let's take a look at what can you expect in your life over the next 5 years. First of all, I'll tell you this. You're going to be enjoying the next 5 years, okay? Because it's like, you live to your strengths. You'll do what you want to. You'll really enjoy yourself, okay? Once again, your sense of humor is going to be very strong, and you're going to be very playful. So that childlike part of you, which will really, really have fun in the next 5 years. Let's see how. Chariot, 4 of Wands, balance. Two of Cups, and you have the Emperor. All right. So basically, for you, I feel like it's going to be a new life entirely new life. And the reason for this is because, I feel like somewhere you're going to be opening your heart to love. So, because you're opening your heart, you're going to be finding newer people to be a part of your life. For some of you, romance is on the cards for you as well. Okay, so especially if you've been single or waiting for that perfect person, you may just find him over the next 5 years, which would actually lead to like greater commitment. And also, I feel like it will sort of end your challenges for you. Yeah, so if you've had certain years that have been particularly challenging, then the next 5 years are going to be so much better. And also, when it comes to you, you'll actually be the person to be there for another people as well. So somebody will actually treat you as their safe space as well. And when it comes to your personality, you're going to be very assertive. You're also going to be very logical and organized about your life. And because of that organization, you'll find yourself becoming a very, very successful. You'll also take charge of the situations in your life. If you have plans, you'll make sure you make it happen, and you'll implement it beautifully. And when it comes to, for a couple of you, you'll also accept leadership positions. Okay, leadership positions, and there's going to be a lot of structure and discipline to your life, and because of which you're making rapid progress. Now there's also going to be certain rewards that you come into, especially for the hard work that you've done in the past. So if you've done something really good in the past, if you worked hard in the past, then you'll actually get the rewards for it, God willing, in the next 5 years. And you're also going to be able to successfully balance multiple things. So if you have a lot of things to take care of, your home, your life, your work, you'll be able to sort of manage everything beautifully, because you'll almost have like a schedule around things. You're also going to be very, very determined, and your willpower especially is going to be very strong. And when it comes to a couple of you, you'll also get public recognition. So your talents are going to be recognized, your good qualities are going to be recognized. And when it comes to, you're going to be sort of blending your ideas. So when it comes to, if there's somebody out here giving you a good suggestion, you'll be open to it. You'll take it and you'll implement it with your own extra additions. Yeah. Now, you're also going to be able to sort of, come into balance in your own personality. You'll also have a higher sense of self-control. And when it comes to, I feel like you'll have a lot of interests, diverse interest, and interest in different subjects as well. That's coming through. And because of which, you'll almost create a life yourself which is extraordinary, which is like has a bit of everything, which is like a full life. And there's going to be a lot for you to celebrate, and there's going to be a lot in your life that you're going to be grateful for, God willing, over the next 5 years. And there's going to be a lot of prosperity coming in, a lot of positivity coming in, a lot of harmony coming in, and you'll be very, very happy in your personal life as well, God willing. Yes, your focus is going to be very strong. You'll almost have these lists, your to-do lists. Let's see. If you focus on what you don't want, there's a good chance you might get it. Focus on what you want instead. So instead of worrying too much, just focus on what you want. Make a list. What do you want? And make it happen. I feel like that is what you do naturally. And because of which you'll be very successful as well. Let's read this out. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow. Problems are solved quickly and easily. Helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. Okay, so unexpected people will turn to help you out, and you'll be successful. Yeah, end of a tough cycle, no wonder. So especially for some of you, if you've been going through certain difficult times, the next 5 years will end it for you, God willing. You're also going to be very, very strong with your manifestation game. You're going to be very strong with your imagination game. So if there's somebody who hasn't created a vision board for yourself, then I suggest you do that and be as imaginative as you want. You're also going to be coming into a community, like you'll have kinship, you'll have people to take care of, and people who take care of you as well over the next 5 years. I'll also give you your tea leaf cards. Alright, let's see. Solid foundation, success with effort. So basically, your foundation is going to be strong because you're going to be building it and you'll be successful. And this is the tea leaf card. Let me remind you, not a tarot card. So don't worry. Pleasure with a close friend. Once again, you're going to be having pleasure with a close friend. Someone new is entering your life. So once again, there's going to be a new person coming in. Maybe a partner as well. A romance, celebration and party. So some of you may actually meet at a party, okay, or a celebration of sorts. So romance is in the air. Spiritual love, okay. I feel like spiritual love is going to be strong in your life as well. Good news, you're also going to be hearing certain good news. Get back to the basics. Your basics are going to be very important. Pile 3, please remember that. So if you're starting something new, work at the basics. A sincere wish will be granted. So certain wish fulfillment is also on the cards over the next 5 years. Great good fortune. So fortune is definitely smiling. It's a lucky card. It's the 4-leaf clover. You'll be playing a different role. So for some of you, you'll actually play a different role. Now this could be at work or this could be in your personal life as well because someone new is entering. News or birth of a new business opportunity or, a child, of course, that's possible. Money will be coming your way. So money is coming your way in the next 5 years for sure. Success assured with good plans and hard work. So your hard work will be rewarded. Your good plans will be rewarded. You'll receive or give a precious gift as well, a diamond. Perseverance, you'll overcome your problems. So whatever problems you're facing, you're going to be overcoming it. And alright, someone is undependable and insincere. So there's somebody in your life, probably you cannot rely on this person. So just be a little careful there. And work, achievement and success, you'll get success if you work for it. New opportunities, possibilities and paths opening up for you and stepping into a new experience. But overall, this is what I have for you for the next 5 years. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.